All right. Hi there. Beckie Belote here, Newport News, Virginia. And today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day edition with some kids stuff. We came out with a beautiful kids line. There's just lots of things I need to tell you. So I hope that you're getting this in time. I hope you're actually watching it today, Tuesday, Tip Tuesday, because there's some time elements involved here. So first thing before I forget. Our company is doing a little bit of price hiking, a realistic amount, most things 50 cents to a dollar. Okay, so we're not going crazy here. We have not increased our prices in years. And quite frankly, everything else is going up. So I know that they absorbed some of that pricing for a while, and it's time. It's time. So, anyways, but with that said, that doesn't mean that we all can't save some money by ordering today instead of waiting till later. So I just wanted to give you that heads up that today is a good time to order. Lots of things are being affected by this little price increase. For instance, our pages and albums and embellishments and organizers and tools. So a great amount of things. So if you have been putting off ordering, treat yourself to a Valentine's Day shopping spree and tell your husband that you're just saving him money. Okay. So if you have a spouse that is a little picky about what you spend on creative memories, let him know this is a time saving thing. I mean, a money saving thing that you're doing. Okay, so I wanted to get that out right in the open right away. Hopefully, you all will go check out anything that you have been putting off and go ahead and getting them. And I know I have a lot of folks getting ready for a scrapbooking retreat. So I hope that you're hearing this and are planning accordingly. And don't forget, my scrapbookers, we are going to do a special thing today about that. So hopefully, you got my email about the NSD stuff and that. All right, so I'm going to start by just showing my screen. Let's see here. Alt M. Okay, oops, it's still me and only blurrier. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, I want to just point out a couple of products. Because Valentine's is just in a few days, you probably can't order these. You probably are going to have to march over to your advisor's home if you want some of these. These are little mini accordion albums, two for $9. So it's a great price on those. And what they do now, I made this one. Look, it's got a little price tag on it. That's silly. What they do, what you can do is just make these little specialty gifts. This is a 1 inch by 12 inch strip that I just wrapped around to make it a little extra special. This is one that I made for my daughter. I hope she's not watching. She sees me go live and she likes to watch me. But I was supposed to give this to her for her anniversary and I didn't. So maybe I'll give it to her now that I'm forgot. But anyways, you can just put some photos. You can cut down your mats and photos just a little bit to fit in these spaces. And boy, it's really pretty. And you can also do both sides. I didn't do both sides, but you can also do both sides. So, anyways, this is not in the Valentine's theme, but all you need is some pink and red paper and hearts, and you've got a Valentine's theme. All right. So that's one thing. Your advisor probably has those. I know that I have a few in the house here. So for my locals, feel free to pop by if you want to make some homemade Valentines. It takes seconds. Um, so I'm going to highlight a product if you're going to order for your Valentine. In other words, if you go out for dinner, if you take pictures of your roses, if you do things with your kids and grandkids for Valentine's Day, this collection called Happy Together is a great collection. It's so great that I'm currently sold out of it. However, I have some coming in if you're local and you want some. The company also sold out of it. It was a really popular, very pretty line. But anyways, it comes with both paper and it also comes with these beautiful embellishments that have little hearts on them. So this one I highly recommend. You can get the whole set for, I think it's $15. I think the paper pack's only $5 paper pack today and it's going to go up tomorrow. Um, but anyways, the embellishments also are going to probably go up tomorrow too. So this is a good day to go on and order it if you think that you would like to do that. Another line that I highly recommend for your Valentine's stuff. It's called Sweet on You. Now, this is last year's line, but it's really pretty. And if you didn't get it, it's one that you probably are going to want for anniversaries and lovey things. But it's going to be great for Valentine's Day. So this has a one strip of stickers. You can see them here with the chocolate covered strawberries, which we had just last night. Actually a couple nights ago for Super Bowl Sunday. That was fun, wasn't it? And then we have now these are Valentine's cards too. They're called Sweet on You, and I have some made up that I can show you what they look like. I put these with my paper and stickers because a lot of my clients like to use these cards as embellishments on their pages because they're that pretty. All right, so I wanted to let you know about that. This is a great idea again. Again, it's probably too late to order to get it for Valentine's Day. I should have marketed this last week, but some of our advisors probably have these on the shelf. I know I do. If you're local, pop on by and get your Valentine's cards, 5.50 for three. You can put them together in minutes, literally. And we have these XL frames, which were fun. You just put your 4x6 photo right in there for an extra special frame. They're $5 for those today, and they're probably going to go up tomorrow. And then here's that $5 paper pack. It's going to go up probably to 6 tomorrow. So crazy, but if you like it, why not order today, boys and girls? All right, that's called Sweet on You. So let's take a peek at the cards, what they look like when they're done. So you get everything that you need for your cards in our little card packs. They're 5.50 for the set. They have the ideas of what they're supposed to look like. So you do not need to be a genius to put these together. No creativity required. You get all the envelopes for them as well. And then this is what they look like. So here's one, here's two, says you're sweet. And this is the third one. Love you very much. Super cute, right? And then they even have extras. So if you like to make cards, you have extra stuff to play with. All right. So wanted to show you that. Again, march right over to your advisor's house. If she doesn't have them, she may be able to find them locally for you. All right. All right, so that takes care of that. So now I just want to show you a really fun little embellishment that you can make for your pages. And what I'm using is the dual tone cardstock and my blue and red blade, which by the way are going up. These are going to go up tomorrow. So currently they are one price, and tomorrow they're going to be a little bit more. So I'm going to point that out. I don't know if the prices are, I would tell you. All right. So this one, what I would recommend you do, and again, I'm using the dual tone cardstock for a reason. You'll see that in a minute. This is from the gemstone cutting patterns, which by the way, are going to go up a little bit tomorrow. And I am going to cut this out. The other thing, just so that you know, in case you're interested in getting these for your cutting system, they have a bigger heart, they have a hexagon, and they have some diamonds. So these are really great for your decoration on your pages. And I'm going to show you one example of decoration on your pages. So I'm going to start by cutting this heart with my blue blade. And when I am done, I am not going to move this plastic pattern because I'm going to cut again. All right, so first time around with the blue. All right, and then I'm going to do it again. The paper moved a little bit just because of the cut was good. So I just put it right back into place, and now I'm going to cut again with the red blade. So the blue blade is the one that always reaches the farthest away from the plastic. The red blade is the one that cuts closest to the plastic. So on the outside, I do want to, if I'm going to do two blades on one pattern, you want to start with the big one first. All right. And now I'm going to do that one more time. So I'm going to start with which blade? The blue. All right. All right. And then the red. All right. Now we're going to take out our pieces. All right, so let me grab a piece of white cardstock. I'll show you what I probably would do with this. So I would, because this is a large embellishment, this would definitely be on a double page spread. So let me go ahead, and I'm not going to finish it. Um, I know that you all can do this, and I just wanted to today, I'm focusing on kids stuff today, but I did want to show you how you could incorporate this to any of your pages. You could splice one of these if you want to, not really necessary. I'm going to do it just to show you. You could splice one of them, you could intertwine one of them, you could flip them. So we have two different colors. You have lots of options here, okay, so that they're intertwined. All right. And what you could also do is put one of these back in. All right. So we cut this out. I could put one of these back in. Looks super pretty. And then that would be your only decoration. Like you could maybe put a border over here, border across the top. But to me, this is big enough that it doesn't require anything else. So I thought that was really pretty. And we still have this other heart that came out of this one. So you could put that one back in too if you want to get this look. Or what I probably would do is use this in connection with our ride-on strips. Do y'all know what the ride-on strips are? I don't know if I put mine back after my last crop or not. I know that I used them and I said to myself, I should put them back so that I know where they are. All right, so I do kind of remember. So then what you could do is use these ride-on strips to go ahead and make a journal box also out of these embellishments. So that's going to free up lots of space on your page. So I would probably do something like this, kind of do it at an angle. Let's go ahead and snip that for you. And this one can fit down here. Just kind of fill them in. This works very nicely on cardstock. Like if you put it in the wrong place, it's going to come up nicely. So don't freak about it not being straight. You can move it to make it where you want to. I think this is going to need one more little guy here, or two, maybe in the middle. Let's see what I want to do. Do I want to put it there or do two? Probably I'm going to try to squeeze two in there. Maybe even move a couple of them out of the place. Move a little bit. See what I mean? This dual tone cardstock, it's got kind of a sheen on it. You can pretty much pull these off of anything, but it works really nice with this. This is really nice cardstock. We've got this dual tone in a lot of colors. So if you don't have it, I would grab it. All right, so that takes care of that. And then we can get this look for our journal box. So hopefully you like that. It's a really simple little thing to add a really nice embellishment to a lovey page. It could be a wedding page, couldn't it? You could do the hearts in whatever color the wedding colors are in. Um, so wedding anniversaries, Valentine's for sure. They almost look like those little sweethearts that we eat, don't they? So wanted to show you that. All right, now I'm going to move on. That is all for my Valentine's collection. And now we're going to talk about a new line that just came out. It came out for kids, and they just extended the special on this. So I'm bringing this up. They've extended the special until the 14th, where you get something for free. So I always like it when they do those. So I'm going to let you know about that right now. So the first thing is not related to the special. In fact, this pack of $10 embellishments is probably going up tomorrow. And I wanted to show you it because I think that anybody that's working on kids' albums, whether you have a kid that's little and you're just starting to work on them now, or whether you have a grown-up child that you're doing My Life as It Happens type book, this pack of embellishments, I loved it so much and I wanted you to see what's on them so much that I actually took repo and stuck them to a piece of paper so that in fact, if I were you, I would do the same thing to yours so that you'll be familiar with what kind of firsts you have in this pack. In fact, the embellishment pack, it has something like My First or something like that. Right now it's in the new What's New on the Creative Memories website. But it takes you from the kid being from your child being, I keep saying kid, like they're goats, and they're not, right? They're not goats. But anyways, takes you from when they're little, I dress myself, first haircut, to as they grow up, like, I got braces. Um, we've got honor roll student. They're growing up here, your first paycheck, a play date, first phone and first car, new driver. I passed. Everybody has those, but the kids, passing their driver's test, first day of school. It has them, first game. I made the team, things that you do together, visiting the zoo, vacations, first time camping, first pet, first concert, lost a tooth. And then I see this for college, move-in day, officially an adult. Hello, it's my first day, maybe their first job. I voted. So, anyways, I hope that you see that this is very versatile. And today, it's cheaper than it's going to be tomorrow. All right. So this is an embellishment pack under What's New. I think it's called firsts or something like that. All right, and then we have another pack that it kind of came out with it. In fact, all of these are bundled together, the embellishments, the paper, and the stickers. And this one's just called Growing Up. Nothing after it, just Growing Up. And it has a sticker pack. It's got two pieces of paper in there that you can cut up to get mats. I just cut up one of them to get mats because you get pretty many from one. And then it has another piece, two pieces of paper in there that you can cut up to get borders for your set. And again, I just cut up one of those two pieces of paper to get some borders. This is a very easy line to work with because of all of these little extras that go with it. So you can get this bundle. It's $10 for the paper pack, $9 for the stickers today, and 10 9. I don't think stickers are going up. So 10 9, the bell embellishments are going to go up a little bit tomorrow. Okay. All right. So now we have other growing up sets, and the other growing up sets will have extensions to them. So this one, it will say growing up, and then it will add the words about wheels, rolling. Oh, I can't think of the name of this one to save my neck. But it's all about wheels, different types of cars, dump trucks, Jeeps, not Jeeps, dump trucks, remote control cars, sports cars. So really and truly, I know kids that like to play with these types of things, but I also know grown-ups that do. So I love this. And the same thing as the other set, it comes with a piece of paper with borders. Like this was a border that I cut out of a strip of paper. It comes with some mats that you can cut out of a piece of paper, and then it's got beautiful embellishments. All right, so this pack is 15 for the whole set. So you get paper and embellishments, enough to do pretty many pages actually. I would say 5 or 6 double page spreads, especially if you're building on your cardstock like I am here. And that's super gorgeous. All right. So that one you'll recognize it. It has either the word wheels in it, um, on a roll, rolling good times, rolling good times. I think it might be rolling good times. All right. Okay. Then we have magical moments. Is this pretty? Magical moments, just a sample of what it would look like. So this will say growing up, magical moments. This has got fairies and mermaids and uh, you know, things like that. Magical. All right. And you can see them better on the website. This one is in growing up inside fun. Inside fun, I think is what it's called. All right. These are those big letters that I've been talking about the first few weeks. They're die cut letters and they come in four different colors. They come in their own little organization system. Highly recommend them. I've been adding those to most pages to add a quick little sha-sha. So if you want a little onto your page, you might want to get those. But this is one of the pre-cut borders that I cut off. I cut off on a piece of paper, some embellishments. And this is just a sheet of paper that is reversible, front, back. So pretty. So that's inside fun. Then we have this one, which is called Hello Lovely. Hello Lovely. So this is the border that I cut up. And then we've got embellishments, we've got mats, pieces of paper. I actually added, if you like, this is a really nice border maker cartridge. It's great for Valentine's Day, by the way. It's called Scalloped Hearts Border Maker cartridge. Today it's 1950. Tomorrow it won't be. So this is a good day to get that for babies and lovies of your life. It's a very versatile one. I also like to make waves out of it. Like if you layer them with different colors, they kind of look like ocean waves as well. All right, so that was Hello Lovely. We did inside fun. So let's do outside fun. So this one is outside fun. There's the border, pre-cut borders. We had some mats here that I added. This was a mat that I actually covered up so that to let you know that you could put a photo on some of those mats if you want to. Some paper, some embellishments. So there's one more that I have not shown and that is Epic Adventure, and that's got astronauts and cowboys and it's adventure stuff, robots and stuff like that. So I didn't make any of those, but that is a sixth. And if you get all six of them for $90, so they're $15 a set times six, $90, you also get an exclusive pack of these pockets. So you get two pockets in a pack and so they're full size pockets that you can throw things in. So it does have space in here to throw like probably several packs of paper. It's actually gusseted. You probably could put this entire line in here, quite frankly, because it's really just 60 sheets of paper. I feel like you could put the entire line if you want one in here and then it has a place for your embellishments. Now, I did not watch the Noreen Smith video, and I just dumped my embellishments in these little pockets, and they work fine. But I will say they're a little snug to get things in and out of. So if you watch her video, she'll show you how she took the actual embellishment pack, and I highly recommend that you be not like Beckie and actually slow down and do this so in a way that you're going to be real proud of. These pockets are 3 by 3 in size, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off a little bit. I'm going to make it 3 inches wide, and then I'm going to cut a little bit off at the top. So let's um let's make this 3 inches wide. I think I didn't do it. That is so funny. No, that should be 3 inches. It looks so narrow. All right. So last night we talked about 3 inches, and I think it's wider. It's more like 4 inches. So again, it doesn't matter because mine's already screwed up. But when you do yours, let's do it 4 inches wide. It's definitely a 4 inch wide pocket. Maybe a smidgen less to fit in there nicely. But what that's going to do is your little tabs are going to stick on the top. Probably would even cut it down just a little bit more. I'm gonna throw another inch off. You should probably watch the video. I didn't watch the video. Somebody showed it last night, and I swear she said 3 by 3, but she probably didn't. I probably didn't listen. I'm sometimes not a very good listener. And then the reason why this is going to be a great strategy for you is if considering it's wide enough and everything, it's almost giving it a little lid, number one. Number two, when you go to pull them out, they come out all at once. So you can easily rifle through what you want and then scoot them back in. So that's why you're probably going to want to do that. All right, now you're going to get two of these. You clearly only need one for this collection, but there are other collections that have lots of embellishments that came with them. What comes to mind is the Land on the Lake, Life on the Lake. If you had Life in the Lake, that came with oodles of different embellishment packs. If you got Revved Up, which is another kind of rough and tough one. It had motorcycles, it had classic cars, it had ATVs. So it also came with a bunch of different ones. So I feel like these are really cool. Right now they're free if you buy six of the $15 sets. And you don't have to buy one of each. Like let's say you like the mermaid one and you feel like you need a lot of mermaid and you need a lot of the lovely one. You have girls, you could buy, three of each of the, maybe the indoor and the outdoor. Maybe you want one of each of all of those, and then maybe a couple extra of these. So it's any six, and they're inexpensive. So they're only $15 a set. So if you get any six, you'll get a set of these for free. So anyways, I hope that you like that. They have extended it. This was supposed to end on Friday. They've extended it to, I think, Valentine's Day. And usually they end at 1 o'clock. So I wanted to let you know about that. It goes to the 14th at 1 o'clock, if I'm remembering correctly. All right. So I hope that is helpful. And I really thank you all for watching. If if you are thinking about being an advisor and you keep putting it off, you should join today. Why today? Because you can get things today at a good price. They're going to be fine tomorrow and the next day, but it's really smart to stock up when things are less inexpensive. And then later you can sell, at full price. So it increases your profit margin as a new advisor. That is something that should be important to you. Okay. So anyways, today is a good day to sign up. If you need somebody to sign up under because you are not working with an advisor right now, I would love to sponsor you. I love working with people and helping them get their businesses off to a great start. We had an amazing team meeting last night where I trained them on just this stuff and we trained each other on getting new clients. And you are not in business by yourself. We are very supportive. And there's plenty of room for growth. We are way underrepresented in the United States. So you could do this for fun. On a low scale, just to get your products at cost, maybe some for your mom, your sister, or you can make a real business of it. So if you need an advisor, I'd love for you to reach out to me. Or you could surprise me and just join on my website. That always makes me smile. I welcomed someone new yesterday from Michigan, and she made me smile because I wasn't expecting it all. Welcome, Janice, if you're watching. And if you already have an advisor, please reach out to them and get your questions answered. They would love to have you as well. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I am at www.creativememories.com/user/Becky, like that. And my last name is Belote, Belote.